Hey. Today on the Game Hawgs, we're going to be taking a look at The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past for the Super Nintendo.
Alright, start a little background for you on A Link to the Past. Now this was the third game to be released in the Zelda franchise. The first two being The Legend of Zelda and Link's Adventure, both for the NES. Now this Zelda was the first and only to be released on the Super Nintendo, and went back to its roots having the same perspective as the original. The second Zelda, Link's Adventure, took a new approach to gameplay, using a side-scrolling platform perspective, which most people didn't like. I personally really enjoyed this Zelda, though it was extremely difficult and took practice to know what to do. But now, back to A Link to the Past. It follows the classic Zelda formula, which was new at the time, but any current Zelda fan knows. Collect 3 pendants, acquire the Master Sword, enter a parallel universe, defeat Ganon, and ultimately rescue Zelda.
Alright, let's put the game in.
But enough talk, let's get to plan. Okay. Just gonna make a new game here. And yes, that link file is mine if you're wondering. Alrighty, here, just watching the intro, I'm giving you a little introduction to the game. And the man sitting there is Link's uncle, and he says, you know, I'm going out for a while, I'll be back in the morning, don't leave the house. But, what does Link do? He leaves the house. In fact, right after his uncle leaves. Something moves. They're gonna grab the lantern and get Ganon. So, I may or may have not stated this yet. I don't know. But this is episode 1 of the Game Hawgs. You can call this like our pilot episode. I'm just making sure the software we have right now is working right. My co-host Scott Brown will be with me the next episode, so that's something to look forward to. It's a pretty interesting guy. Alright, we just fell down the hole here. It's like a secret entrance to the castle. Oh no, there's Link's uncle. He says, oh, I didn't want you to get involved with this. Here, take my sword. Very cool. Nice. Now you just kind of leave your uncle there dead, like, no, I don't give a fuck about him, whatever. Alright, I'm skipping that little hallway over there. You can get some jars that have magic in them, which helps you fuel your lantern. And there's 5 rubies in a chest. And I think if you don't get the lantern, you can get the lantern in that chest. Yep. Okay, we're in the castle. I'm gonna make my way to the basement to save Zelda. Avoid these 3 guys coming up. We got it. No, that's alright. Okay, about to enter the basement. There's the blue guy. Gotta kill him to get the key. Alright, there we go. Okay. Told that guy fuck off and hit him with a pot. Yeah. You can fuck off too. That guy can fuck off. I want that very good. There we go. Okay. Gonna get the boomerang in here and another key. Boomerang real quick. Alright, and we're about to rescue Zelda. Now, I may hear some fanboy rage here by saying this, but I believe this is a better game than Ocarina of Time. Oh no, I can't believe you said that. Did you really just say that? Oh. Well, I grew up with Ocarina of Time. You know, it was the first Zelda game I ever played in my life, but it's so overrated. I mean, it is a good game. They're probably one of the best on the second floor. I think this one, the original one, definitely beat it. I'm terrible at the original one, by the way, but I can tell it's a solid game. I just really suck at it. I also like Zelda 2. You know, a lot of people don't like that because of the side-scrolling aspect. I think it's a pretty solid game. You know, it does take some getting used to when you first play it, especially if you played other Zeldas before. You're just like, what the fuck, when you first start playing it. But with time, you get pretty good at it. But that game is fucking hard. Maybe one day in the future, me and Scout will play that game. So then, let's just enjoy Link Fast, I guess. As you all can see, I got Zelda. And we're making our way out of the castle now, and I'm taking her to a sanctuary. And it may seem like I'm moving pretty fast, but I'm not going for a speed run or anything. If I was, I could move a little quicker. And once we get out of the sanctuary, I'm going to go to the village and collect a few things. I'm not going to get right to the first temple or anything, so... if you all are wondering what's in that chest, I'm not sure if I said earlier, the map for this dungeon's in that chest. But it's not really necessary because I know where I'm going, so I'll pick it up. You know, I don't really see the point of fighting, you know, that many regular enemies because all they ever drop is like hearts or like 5 rupees. Sometimes you'll get lucky and they'll drop like 20, but it's not too often, so I tend to avoid them. Okay, making our way to the throne room here. Here's something. We can cut the carrots. That's pretty sweet. Alright, and now we're at the Oriental Shelf. Gonna move that out of the way and enter a dark area. First room, we don't need a key, so I'm just gonna flip through. Probably get hit by mice about 3 times. And you can light the torches in this room and make it lighter, but I don't have any magic and I don't think I need to, so there, that's fine. Should be in the not quite. Almost to the sewers. Off that thing. Fucking rope. In the original game, I think the snakes were called rope. The NES one. Okay, here we are in the sewers. Let's be careful. Well, if you walk on the water, nothing can get you other than bats, but yeah, there's only one bat toward the end of the sewers here if you know where you're going. Okay, now the mouse we need to kill is there. Okay. It's a specific mouse that holds the key there. Alright, get to this door. And almost out. Up the stairs we go. Get all these mice out of the way here. Okay, now we're gonna leave out the sanctuary. Second. explaining the plot a little further here. Oh, you gotta get the Master Sword so you can slay the wizard. Oh, okay. You understand? Yeah, sure. Let me grab that, first heart there. Alright, now we got 4 hearts straight on. Okay, now we're gonna make our way to the village and get some goodies. Everybody likes those, right? And this is a little slow moving at first. After the first pendant, you get the dash boots, or whatever the proper name is for, but it helps considerably. Makes you run a lot quicker. Alright, and a lot of people enter that stump first try, don't really know, or first time, you know, not really know where they're going, but if you drop down here, it's kind of like a secret. There's the heartbeats. Dink. So there's 1 of 4, and I will have 5 hearts by the time we get to the first place, so that should help. Fuck you, fuck you. Alright. And now we're making our way into the village. Okay, and if it's your first time ever playing, you'd normally enter that house, and that's like the shaman's house you're looking for. Or sage, I'm not sure what to call him, but I think it's his voice, and there's a little woman. She's like, oh, he's not here right now, pretty much. And you're like, oh, okay. And then there's some, like, little boy in the town knows where he is or something. And if you're doing a speed run, you don't even have to go do anything in this village. You can just go right to the first temple. Talk to the shaman after you beat the temple. Because when you beat that first temple, you talk to him and he gives you dash boots. So, definitely need those. Okay, there's another heart piece. Alright, almost up to that 100 rupee mark. You need 100 rupees to get a bottle, but I'm not going to get it right this second. I'm going to have to go to the old thief's hideout and get some rupees in there. Also, I'm going to get my 3rd heart piece in there, so that's cool. I must have 5 hearts already. The guy pretty much just tells you, hey, this should be a thief's hideout. Oh, okay, cool, thanks. You get down here, there's a certain pattern you can do to get all of these. I'm trying to figure it out here. I think I have it down. Alright, and there's 80 easy rupees. And if you mess up, you can leave the building and come back in, and the blocks are reset. So no worries there. Some more rupees and 3rd heart piece. Cool beans. Alright, 201 rupees, got enough to buy the bottle. It's only 100. Getting a little bit of pocket change left there. Not that I don't really think I spend any money in this game ever, unless it requires to get a heart piece or something, really. Get our first bottle. Okay. Now I'm gonna go get the bug catching net. Use that to catch berries and put them in your bottles. They're kind of like life insurance. If you haven't ever played a Zelda game before, which I'm assuming most of my viewers have played a Zelda at one point in their lives, so don't need to explain it. This kid's like, you know, oh, I'm sick, something came off the mountain. I can give you my net for now. Oh, okay, cool, thanks. Never gonna give that back. Fuck you. I don't know if y'all noticed, picture Mario in the background, kind of like a little cameo appearance there. He makes a cameo appearance in a lot of Nintendo games. You know, he's like the Nintendo mascot and all that. But you know what? Link's not nearly as big of a mascot for Nintendo, but he's pretty damn big mascot. Like, people will buy consoles just to play, you know, the new Zelda or something silly like that. Good example, I got a 2DS just for Pokemon X and Y. I have them both, but yeah, I don't know. I'm a little kid. I'm like 21 years old, but I had to get Pokemon, you know. Okay, now I'm going to attempt this one time. There's a heart piece here, you have to get through this maze in 15 seconds to get it. And I can usually do it first try, but I'm a little rusty here, so if I don't get it, that's fine. I'm going to get a heart piece somewhere else. I don't feel like stressing myself out. It's much easier when you get the dash boots. Alright, gotta push through this, persevere. Damn bushes. You know, if it was pots, Link would be cool because, you know, Link's good at fucking throwing pots and shit. Cutting bushes, not his forte. It's gonna be really close. Fucking 17 seconds, I was too off. Whatever. I'm gonna go to another area and get one. When I get the dash boots, I'll come back for that. If you all like this video of me playing A Link to the Past, I will continue to play it, maybe on the side, but after this short video, we're going to move on to different games. We're going to do a different game every time we do something together, me and Scott. But if you all like stuff, you know, we do, you know, just email us at our YouTube email whenever I get it set up, and email us, you know, hey, I like that game, you guys should do a full playthrough of it, and we'll do that on the side in our spare time. You know, it's whatever you all want. You know, it's all about the viewers, it's all about you guys. So, the game we don't have, hey, you know, you send it to us and we'll play it. I got a bookshelf full of stuff, so, you know, we got enough material to go for a while, but gonna need stuff in the long run here. Okay. Gonna make my way to this fourth heart piece. And I think before you get the Master Sword, you can tap out at 9 hearts. Because you get 1 from the Sanctuary, 3 from each temple, so that's 7. And then you can get, it's not quite 8 heart pieces, so that would be 9 hearts, but you would be, I think you can get like 2 heart pieces after that, so you can basically get 9.5 hearts, but of course it doesn't count until you get 4, so. Alright, got the 5th heart. Moving on to the first temple. And as I said, you know, you can think about this as a walkthrough, I guess, but it's kind of just a let's play. You know, we're just sitting around in our free time playing some games. I just happen to know this game really well, that's why I'm burning through it, but I mean, we're going to play stuff we've never played before, and that's going to be an experience. Just going to start out with some familiar, you know, big name titles, get the ball rolling here, get people excited for the channel, and then we'll move on to, you know, a few gems. I got a few games in mind that I think are interesting, and a lot of people have never heard of, and I want to give them a shot, so, yeah. Okay, gotta kill the statue fuck. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Up the stairs. Run right near the statue fucker so you can get it. Oh, yeah, you got me anyways. Whatever. And then we go. First temple. Right on. Okay, open the door up. And this is, you know, just like the entryway. Same thing with this room, it's kind of just leading you into the main hall here. Just make sure you avoid the bubbles. And if you take too long, like a big bubble shoots out. You can't avoid that unless you're on the sides there, so a heads up. Okay, if you go right, I think the map's over that way, but it's not really relevant, so I'm not going to go for it. Alright, we're going to go in this room, and there's usually 4 skeletons, but there's a certain pattern you can walk where you don't have to fight them. I can't do it, right? See how many actually come out. All 4 are going to come out? Yeah, okay. I fucked up. Sometimes when I do it, only 3 show up, and I've gotten only 2 to show up before. But I think the correct way to do it is up that way, and you can throw your pots at like invisible skeletons where they should spawn and get through the room. I don't know, I'm probably just sounding stupid, like I don't know my shit, and someone's gonna correct me, but there is a way to get through that room without fighting anyone. I avoided that chest, the compass is in it. I just know my way around the temple, so I don't think I need to pick it up. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. It's a fairy fountain. I think most temples in this game have a fairy fountain, if not all. Just gonna pick a few up here. Just for a little insurance. You know, I'd fuck up real bad for some reason. Like, see, I just fucking missed one. But I'm gonna keep going for now. I'll come back for 2 more right before I enter that locked door. Well, I'll come back for 1 more. Or 1 and 1 for my health, but whatever. Okay, entering this dark room here. Gonna be a tentacle fuck. There we go. Down here. Gonna be a few skeletons. Hopefully I can avoid them. Pick a pot up just in case you fuck them. Okay, back out in the main room. Now I got a key. Now we're gonna unlock the locked door here. Run across the corridor, and then I'll be in a room where we get the big key. And I'm gonna try something in this corridor, and sometimes I end up dying because I'm not good at it. It's called damage boosting, I think. There's these spinning things right here, and if you take damage, you're invincible for a second. And you can walk in, grab the pot, and hit the button. Alright, I got it. Now we got the big key easier. I don't have to fight all those fuckers. And that saves some time, so, yeah. Now we should be in the hallway next to the main corridor, and I'm about to get the bell. Grab some arrows, I think there. Oh, nope, still on. Right on. Get the bow here, a bunch of skeletons gonna fall down and throw their heads at me. It's kinda odd. You know, Nintendo used to be a lot more dark than they are now. They're fucking just, you know, like a little kid company anymore, but back in the day, they were shit. I loved Nintendo growing up. I mean, yeah, I was a kid. I really feel like there used to be more to them. Let me get my bow out of here. Okay. Gonna be another dark area. I gotta kill this guy, right? There we go. Get that key, get moving. I'm gonna go upstairs, there's gonna be like little bouncy fuckers on the walls. Now I can't remember which pot it is, I think it's a little lower pot for the door. Alright. Now I wanna hit the lower switch down here underneath this green guy. The room full of balls, bubbles, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Bunch of orbs. Shit. Alright. Oh! Ah, that was close. Alright. Kill these skeleton fucks. Kill this fucker here, let me kill the arrows. Okay, we're right before final room. Fucked up. If you spin a tag and kill them one, it's always pretty sweet looking. Pull it off. Alright, come on. 1, 2. Alright. 10 hours. Alright, time to fight the boss. I can usually grind through this guy pretty quick, so. Well, guys, that's what I'm gonna say tonight. Fucking up a little bit. Down to that. Usually have this guy beaten pretty damn quick, so there we go. Alright, just got the first pendant. I think I'm gonna wrap it up there, guys. You know, as I said, it's like a test run, so I just want to see how everything's gonna work out. But if you enjoyed this, I mean, it's only gonna get better, so hope you enjoyed watching me today. Look for more videos in the future. You know, go Game Hawgs, www.youtube.com/GameHawgs. Subscribe to us. You know, email us, give us ideas. That's everything, guys. I'll see you later.